And welcome back. We are right back into this third quarter, second half underway. First touch was to the Vipers. St. Louis got it back. Vipers got it back. Now St. Louis back in possession. I see Jason over there to Superfly. Superfly back over here to see Jason on the near side. Stack here from the Vipers trying to get this one turned over. They will ultimately. It's Matthew getting that one away from Jay Franzel. As Matthew went out, send that one out through the near side too, and long shot there, open goal. Jay Franzel there, stack. Jay Franzel and Roxanne are able to pick that one up, and apologies for the technical issues. We are back, however, and the timing was fortunate as we went out right at halftime, and then came back right at the start. So, works out in the end. Jay Franzel stunned out there by Palace, back to Rox Titan. And Rox Titan sent this one in. They're looking for the first goal here. We're over a minute off the clock, still scoreless. This is probably so far the longest we've been without a goal in this game. Queen as a send across there. Superfly will go back to Rox. Rox sending it in. Oh, here's the opportunity. See Jason. All the bodies in the goal. They'll go behind. There it is. Finally, Jay Franzel hits it. Puts the St. Louis Samurai in the lead for the first time in a while. Up 23-21.
What a pass from C. Jason over to Jay Fran. Seriously, such control being shown from the St. Louis Samurai.
Now the joust advantage here, kind of a standard split, biased left, although it'll be an immediate turnover. See Jason sends that one in off of that stack. Not able to connect. Rock side with the recovery. Gets stuffed instead there by Palace. A little giveaway, but Palace gets it right back after sending out the attacking player. Then sends it up here, Meatball, and Meatball with a send in. That's a shot. A little bit high there. Jay Franzel will get a recovery immediately under assault. We'll try to get it out through that far side too instead. And then as Matthew on the back line, pushing it up here for the Vipers. Into the bubble. Palace hits the cutting man. Meatballer does too many spins. Sir, that's why we don't chew on our food that much. And it'll get turned right back around. Will this connect? Will they get in there? They have the bot. Oh my goodness! Was that a head? What happened?
Why? That was a headbutt. That was a headbutt.
Why is it a two?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that was a headbutt. No words. Dimwee is left speechless.
I can't figure out what just happened. Did the defender get a hand on it first? Like, what happened?
No, I mean, my scoreboard read Rox Titan and only Rox Titan. It was a clear. Rox Titan came in on the stack there, and I'm pretty sure it was a headbutt.
If it was a headbutt, I don't understand why it's a two unless the defender had gotten a hand on it. Because it should have been a three if that was a proper headbutt. Unless I'm confused about something. Maybe it was cleared for the other bubble. That would make sense. Anyways, we're gonna get into too many technical details there. As Palace opportunity suddenly the St. Louis Samurai have a 7-point lead here. We came in at the half, tied 21-21. Although Matthew looked for a cutter that was not there. Nobody home, though they will get it right back there. Meatballer pressing in the front of the bubble. I don't know why it worked, but geez, oh man, it did. They're back within 5.
Yeah, a fantastic job. Meatballer is doing a great job at pulling out the goalie or creating space and finding it in the goal to get the shot in there. Aside from the one too many spins that last time, but absolutely doing work for the Phoenix Vipers.
You know, I wonder if CJ, so set this one up here at Rocks on the far side. I wonder if let's send across here Superfly, and I know this is not true. Superfly will juke his way up. Ooh, Rocks sunned out there. Get a little too ambitious, a little too confident. But I said that we would see a bunch of different plays here for the Samurai, and actually we have it. They come out of the same formation every run out. But I know I would expect this team has some variance in their executions, and I'm curious if it's not in formation. Where is it? Where do you make your adjustments, or are you really not making adjustments? That would surprise me. So send up here, Jay Franzel, bringing it in. Oh, stuff there, Meatball.
It would be super surprising to not have adjustments, especially considering, who Rox is. Ooh. But at the same time, they haven't had too many reads coming in from the, the front stack there on the Phoenix Viper side. So maybe just sticking with what's working.
Fair enough. That's Meatballer will get that one turned around, sending out through that far side too. They have a stack to chase down here. Matthew gets there. Has the open goal, sends it. Oh, goes wide. And off of the cone, ugly bouncer though. Good stack there to pick it up on the near side. Palace sending up here to Big Bot. Big Bot stunned out by Rocks on the edge of the bubble. Rocks will turn this one around for the Samurai through that far side tube. Both teams have stacks together. Defensive stack in the area first. Big Bot will get it recovered as the offense just now getting back there. So Meatball here in the valley at mid. As Rockstein pressuring his teammates moving in on the right side. Sends it to the right side. Palace now cutting in on the left. But they really don't have a whole lot of lane options at the, well, they didn't at the time. Now they have a whole bunch. Matthew here behind the goal. We'll send it in for the 2. Phoenix Vipers will bring it back within 3.
And a fantastic job. That, I mean, at this level and this caliber, the intentional bounce pass, knowing that you don't have a clear lane to people in front of you, or maybe they're being covered. Phoenix Vipers going the route of a long bounce pass to someone behind a geo. Phenomenal thinking in the moment, and a great play coming in from the Vipers.
There was a bit of a stretch pass coming out from the Samurai. It didn't work out, but Jay Franzel does get back in the nick of time to get that stop. That was a goal attempt. Now Rockstein, this Big Ball gets sent out. Rocks with the lock shot of his own. Ooh, off of the post, back out of the bubble. Palace can't get there. CJ will send it off the wall. Ooh, ugly bouncer, but Rockstein will be able to get it recovered on the floor as Palace pressures. Rocks to CJ, all the bodies in the goal with a pass across. Jay Franzel will be well off the mark. As they'll get that clear out through that far side too. Ugly bouncer to keep it in that far side trap. Then they get there first. Palace, thought about the open goal, but it was not open for long. As they'll back this one out to Matthew on the back line. Rocks with a very aggressive forecheck, and then the tap pass there from Big Bot back to Meatballer, back up to a Matthew. Look at this. Look how quick the passes are. They have no margins to work with him, but they're still getting these passes off to one another. As Palace now has some extra time here as they all compress on the bubble. That stack is out. That opens up some space. If they had connected on that pass, that would have been dangerous, but instead it will end up out of the bubble. Good defensive stack there to pick this one up. Well, blue stack that is. They send it right back towards the bubble on the near side corner wall. Palace with the scoop almost gets that one in as the goalie came out to challenge. And a good pickup there. Jay Franzel will turn this one around. A good defensive stack. However, we'll get that one picked up again here for the Vipers as they turn it around. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Still a 3-point game in favor of the Samurai, 28-25. As this one will get picked up by the Samurai. Rocks tighten there first, so they're into the hands of Palace. Palace pocket pick by Jay Franzel, who just sends this one up. CJ, will he line up the shot? No, actually lost the disc. Not sure how he lost it there. As Palace to get it right back through this near side tube, all the way down to that bubble. Will it take that bounce? Not quite. Could have hit the cone, but did not. As Roxanne will get it scooped there. 5 seconds to go here. One more opportunity for a shot as Matthew sending this one up. Looking for that cut. The Meatballer not going to happen, though, as they don't connect on it. That will end the round. Excuse me, the end of the quarter. 28-25 is still in favor of the St. Louis Samurai, though, after those 7 points. They didn't get many more. We'll be back in just a moment.
Good evening. We are back, but before we get into the fourth quarter here, we want to let you guys know that NEPA is going Web3 and will be issuing NFTs as a way to reward the community. Anyone who claims one of these NFTs will be eligible for future raffles and giveaways that we will be conducting throughout the year. They're free to claim. All you have to do is fill out a claim form that can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. And we have the last initial joust here, so over to you, Dimwee.
Yeah, first touch will be the Vipers, sending it into the offensive zone here as Rockstein will get it picked up here with Jay Franzel. Good stuns there. Actually, it was a Meatballer and Rocks getting stunned out. Jay Franzel will come away with that one. Up to Superfly. Superfly stunned out by Palace as they have moved on through mid and now setting up in the square formation again. Samurai preferring the square formation when they attack the bubble. It's either square, well, now they're kind of in that diamond, kind of that center man floating about. Sometimes we've been operating we might call an umbrella. So a term you can steal from hockey fairly easily. This one up to the ceiling there. Oh, good stuns. And the Samurai will send that one out. Stack does get there. Superfly has teammates in the area. Oh, good stack there, though. Matthew got into that lane. Sends it up here to Big Bot. Looking for a bounce. No, sorry, that's up to Palace. Palace does not have a lane. We'll go up the back. Well, what a shot. We'll get it by the goalie. And the Phoenix Vipers will get the first goal of quarter 4. And they will bring it back within 1.
Yeah, and a fantastic job catching that that attempted clear there from Matthew, doing a little bit of a duck to get the possession back in their favor for the Phoenix Vipers and getting points on the board.
And we see this play again here from Samurai. Good play there from Jay Franzo to maintain that possession with a send up. Not able to get that one picked off, and that'll be a turnover. Roxanne gets his pocket picked by Palace. He will get a recovery there, moves it around, sends it up, takes an ugly bounce there, which will put it in the hands of the defense. The Big Bot cannot get it out of the zone. Jay Franzo on the back line. There's 3 in the bubble. Very aggressive forecheck from Matthew here. Actually, Matthew and Palace both out of the bubble. As Matthew gets stunned out, they're going to have an opportunity here. Possibly. No, Matthew gets right back into the play, right up here against Jay Franzo. Franz back to see Jason. Very long possession here from the Samurai. Are they going to get some points off of it? Oh, one more pass. 2 more passes. And that one goes in off of Matthew, and it will earn them some points. St. Louis Samurai on the board here in the 4th quarter. Puts them back up by 3.
Yeah, fantastic job coming in from St. Louis Samurai. Their backline work is incredible. Every time they lose possession, or most of the time, I should say, they are able to get it back and not giving the Vipers space or time to stack and get to that disc there. Oh, as Rox Titan shoots another open goal 3.
Yeah, Rox is he's kind of on a roll here. Is he rocks and rolling? Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Why did that take us so long to get there? He's got now since the reset, he's got 15 points on. Meatballer is 8, although I know Meatballer is right around where Rox is, probably about 14 points. So it's kind of neck and neck in the offensive department from the 2 of them in this game. Although Rox is certainly with more 3s. As he has had more of those opportunities. As Palace handling this one. Look at that, they're all at the bubble. And Meatballer will send it in again. That is one thing Meatballer has proven himself to be exceptionally good at. He can score when the defense is there. Like he's scoring through defense over and over and over again. He has a way of surgically inserting those passes into the goal. It's really quite impressive to witness in this game, and then presumably why he's in. So no, that's a big turnover. Matthew will not miss that one. It'll be his 2nd at least of the game. Good for the 3, bringing his team back within 1.
Yeah, a fantastic job there by Matthew. Ryruth in chat asking about Samurai having 2 subs. I did think this was their roster, but did we miss that in the beginning, didn't we?
This is the roster they played with last week, so I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea. This is the roster I've come to expect. So if this is 2 subs, well, they've been doing exceptionally well with the 2 subs. I'll say that. As a Meatballer. Oh, the Samurai. Samurai playing with 2 subs. Is that true? Could be a Superfly and Breezebow. I don't know who Superfly would be in for, however. If somebody could let me know. Wet Taco. Time and Wet Taco. Really? Who's the is Jay Franz also not main roster? I see Jason throws this one around. I thought he was too, so that's why I'm confused. As Big Bot turns that one back around, back through mid. And setting up here, places it for the 2. And like that, the Vipers have retaken the lead here. So I don't know if maybe when focus, maybe if when we're getting I don't know if it's I should say this to you, but maybe when we're checking rosters, if they could let us know who their main roster players that are sitting out, so we don't miss those things, because it is a lot to track. I think we can all agree to. And that's not passive aggressive. I'm just throwing it out there.
It does look like they are right in chat. Rocks Titan, C, Jason, Wet Taco, and Time Dash are all main roster, which would mean that we've got Superfly and Breezebow coming in as subs. And J Fran.
So Matthew getting another goal there. Puts his team up. Suddenly the Vipers are up by 4 here. This one is getting away from the Samurai, who, well, presuming they're playing with 2 subs, have been playing exceptionally well. Back across here, Superfly to Rocks Titan, back to Superfly. Big Bob with a good stun, good disruption. And Palace with the recovery will get it sent away. Also a testament to the depth of the Samurai roster, as they're able to pull up this many subs and play this well against who is ostensibly one of the best teams in the league this season. In my opinion. There's Matthew. Is that going to be on? Ooh, inches away. That one's right back. Oh, nobody can get it. That's Meatballer sending that one bin off the back line, but a good read there by Superfly. Send that one out through. Uh-oh. That's loose on the far side. And good defensive stack there. Meatballer with the pickup. Minute 15 on the clock, though. It's given away there to Superfly. Still plenty of time in this game for the Samurai to come back here. Superfly sending this one across. See Jason. Minute 7 on the clock. See Jason backing it up. They're playing a little laissez-faire right now. May want to pick up the pace. And Superfly sends it up. Rocks Titan behind the goal there. And Jay Fresno gets it in for the 2. So they're going to have about 40 seconds to get another goal to at least get it to overtime.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but if I am guessing, Rocks Titan and how cool and calm they are and how calculated they are, I'm guessing that Rocks Titan's coming out with a plan here.
Oh, that was a big stop there. Big bot in the bubble. There's a long heave there off of that turnover. St. Louis Samurai almost take the lead. Jay Franzel does get that one recovered on the back line. Up here, 22 seconds on the clock. Only time enough for one more goal. Another long shot. Why is that goal open? Guys, come on. Rocks Titan edge of the bubble, bringing it in. They're going to hit the 2.
Oh,
we're going overtime.
Ridiculous job there. Jay Fran scoring the goal, but Jay Fran all the way on their side of the arena on the back line, getting the possession after the clear coming in from the Phoenix Vipers. Absolutely ridiculous.
Overtime underway here. We need like a thing. Like what's the thing? I don't know. Hype train for overtime? I don't know. Bits for overtime? I don't know. Like we need a thing. We need a thing, right? I don't know. We're gonna get started here in overtime. Both these teams launching out here. This is not what I expected. First touch to St. Louis Samurai. Phoenix Vipers out with a stun. See Jason there with a good recovery there on the back line, sending that one to that far side tube in the hands of Rocks Titan. Sends it up. Superfly wanted to take the opportunity there. Was looking at a 1v3. And instead, we'll have to back that one up here to C. Jason. We'll slow this one down. C. Jason now it is in the near side trap. Pressured by Matthew. Once again, that very aggressive forecheck. That will might turn over, should turn over. Big Bob with a slap. Though in the hands of C. Jason, so not a full turnover, just a disruption. Matthew, again, very far out of the bubble. Playing that forecheck there. Jay Franzel handling it on the near side, though they're keeping C. Jason way out here. They're just going to press up 3v4. Although C. Jason does start pressing up again here, minute 12, though it doesn't really matter at this point. C. Jason, cross, Superfly, bringing it in behind the goal. Jay Franzel, big stop! They'll get it in for the 2. The St. Louis Samurai will upset the Vipers, who will go 3-1. St. Louis Samurai likewise 3-1 as they can take the victory here, 39-37 in overtime.
Ridiculous. First off, I am upset that we realized this so late in the game, but a fantastic play coming over from St. Louis Samurai with 3 subs in the arena. It does look like they kicked us out of that game there. Did you happen to get stats to focus?
No, I didn't. Did you defocus? I answered before. Dude, I'm gonna throw a chair at you. Yeah, so we have we're missing a lot of stats, although I do believe it was Superfly who got that last goal in. I'm not 100% on that. It was I know it was an attempt for Jay Franzel, but the recovery was somebody else, and I think that was Superfly. So yes, they are. You know, as far as you know, player of the match here, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting.
I don't know, man. I mean, had the Vipers won, I would have said Meatballer, just because of how he was playing on the bubble, how he's just how he's nailing the shots, were just absolutely beautiful, just surgical shots that were just killing the defense, just absolutely killing the Samurai defense. He was getting through 2 and 3 players with those. It was kind of ridiculous. But the fact that you know, the St. Louis Samurai are able to pull that out with the subs. Let's see, you know. That would be Superfly and Jay Franzel. I think Jay Franzel is probably their 5th player. So, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Superfly for getting the clutch overtime victory goal there. Unless somebody, am I wrong about this? See, that's the thing. If he didn't get the goal, I'm just being stupid. If he got the goal though, that's my call. Does anybody? Can anybody confirm? Anybody in the game? Super got it. Yeah. All right. Superfly is gonna get MVP here. Or sorry, player of the match. Player of the match. For me,
Player
anyways.
of the match. Yes, speaking of which, and Dimwee, I'm gonna disagree with you, honestly, but that's fine. Player of the match is brought to you by Holtzauer Auto and Motorsports. But to focus, if you can pull up those stats one more time, I'm actually going to go with J Fran. Because J Fran did a ton of work all across the board. J Fran was in the back line, making sure that, you know, any attempt at a turnover or a clear coming in from the Vipers was back in their hands, and then made their way back to bubble for an active bubble play, putting points on the board, 11 of them, 3 saves, 3 assists, 3 steals, just absolutely phenomenal play coming in from Jay Fran.
Yeah, I'll change my mind. I'll agree with you. Jay France.
Let's go! Winner!
There you go.
Wow, that felt so good. I normally lose those. And with that being said, we are going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere because we're going to be right back with another match for you guys. We'll see you soon. Good evening. We are back. I told you not to go anywhere. And we have another exciting matchup for you guys tonight. Tonight we have Orlando Cyclones versus Nashville Legends. But we were led on here in chat. Motherboard letting us know that Kung is out this match as they are celebrating their graduation. Congratulations. Dimwee, what are you thinking about the players in this arena here?
Also, I'm also noticing, so Kong is out. We're waiting on one, so it might be Dash, but Dash is also currently missing. So I will say, if Dash is not here, he better be at Kong's party celebrating with Kong. Like, that's the only good excuse. Well, that's not true. There's plenty of real good excuses. But anyways, this matchup, it's honestly, Orlando Cyclones coming in here, number 2. 2-1 on the season, and the returning defending champions, the NEPA Series 1 champions. They're coming up against this National Legends team, currently number 6, 1-2, and now also missing their captain in this what is going to be one of their harder matchups of the season. It's going to be a notable that's a notable missing player, because not only is Kung their captain, Kung is also one of the best goalies you're going to find in the league, and it's going to be very hard to fill the shoes of a player like that. So that's going to be the kind of the mission of the Legends, is how are they going to be, covering that back line against a team like the Orlando Cyclones, who if there's one thing they're good at, it's absolutely picking apart your back line. Now, for at least Kung, Knife Rich is a proper roster, Chuck proper roster. Arrow Knights is likely pulled up. Would have been probably their 5th. Arisen also a viable 5th on this roster. So both players viable in this game. Both are going to be phenomenal in that place. But again, you're talking about Kong, who's a notable player in the league. One of the better players you're going to find. So it's going to be a tall order. And of course, we're up against the Orlando Cyclones, who are here. Proper roster gamers. You have Acorn, Captain Will, Voodoo. Again, 2-1 defending Series 1 champions, and most famous for they're also the Charity Cup champions. I always forget the proper name for it. There's Dash. Dash is here, so that's good. At least we're gonna see Dash. But yeah, so this is gonna be. I would expect, actually, now that Dash is in the game, I would expect Dash to kind of fill the backline spots. And with that, I would expect, honestly, Arrow Knight to play in kind of in that midfield offensive area. She is a very athletic player. Interesting that in this game, on this team, the National Legends, Arrow Knight and Dash, probably the 2 most athletic players, 2 of the most athletic players you're going to see in the game. Dash, of course, the most athletic player in the game, pulling off those 6-foot verticals. You think I'm exaggerating? He is a myth. He's a living myth.
I feel like you need to explain this, because
living legend.
I'm here and I'm hearing you and I'm listening, but I feel like I'm not understanding. What do you mean when you say the most athletic player in the game? Because if you say that to me, I'm not gonna lie to you, I would probably think it's Thunderfoot.
Have you not seen the? I can see why you would think that. In all honesty, I can see what you mean by that, but no. Because while Thunderfoot is an exceptionally athletic individual, he plays like, I would say Thunderfoot plays kind of very, your standard play style. He probably has more. He can probably move better than I can in the game. But when I'm talking about a player like Dash, we're talking someone. This dude will duck on your defender and then hop 3 feet in the air while spinning and dunk on you, literally.
Okay,
it's unreal. What I did not know what Dash looked like. It was the lands. It was being able to see him in purpose, watching him do these things. Have you seen the image, the picture?
I have. I know exactly which one
you're talking about. They turned it into the Jordan.
Yep.
I mean, just iconic, immediately iconic. So that's what I mean when you're talking about Dash. He is not just scoring on you. He's literally dunking on you. And it's so impressive. It makes me jealous. And we are finally going to get started here in round 1 between the Orlando Cyclones and National Legends. First touch will be to the Orlando Cyclones. Game picks it up here at mid. Handling that one, sending it right up here. Look for Rosie up on the near side. They've already pressed in on the bubble, but Chuck gets that one turned over. But right back in the hands of the game. Look at that. Knife Rich just picks the pocket and will send that one out, though. Defensive stack to chase it down. They will get there in time. Captain Will with that turnover. So we've got 20 seconds off the clock. Feels like we've already been playing for a minute. As the Captain Will sends that one across there. Far side in the hands of Game. Game sending that one through mid. All the way down to the hands of Acorn. That's an open goal opportunity just high. They still have a player there. Rosie Hope. Ooh, goes wide. And will be recovered by Dash now. Now 40 seconds off the clock. Another 20 seconds. It felt like a minute. It's high octane, high action, action-packed matchup between these. Oh my goodness, that's just wide. And Acorn getting there just in the nick of time. And Chuck turning it around. And there you go. First goal of round of quarter one. Going to the Nashville Legends 50 seconds in. And it felt like 2 minutes.
It did indeed. But a fantastic job from the Nashville Legends having those subs in, but still capitalizing, getting the first goal in the game.
And standard rollout here from the Cyclones. Game trying to take out that backstack. He does. And he does open up space for his team, but the pass not good. Aeronite taking a long shot at an empty goal. It's wide, but picked up there. Dash will not miss. Legends have a 4-point lead.
And a quick reaction coming in from Dash as they had defenders on their toes when receiving the disc, but able to still get points on the board. Great job.
Orlando Cyclones again here. Game once again. On the near side, they're set up in this. It's sort of like a compressed relay where they have the two on the near side, but neither of them are through mid. That's a very interesting setup. And I'm confident it's incredibly deliberate as Game will get first goal here for the Orlando Cyclones, cutting that Legends lead in half. Took them over 2 minutes to find the back of the goal.
Yeah, and I mean, that was a ridiculous shot coming in from Game, but we don't expect much differently when Game is in the arena. You see things that you want to soak in and learn.
And so the National Legends on their first just advantage here. There's that stack there, Game and Rosie up getting slowed down. Long shot, open goal off the cone. Right back out. That's that Game and Rosie up stack will ultimately get there. Sending that through. They are away. Well, only one of them gets away. That's Rosie up. Looking to track this one down. She is alone. She is still alone. Blue stack getting into the area. Are they going to get to the goal in time? They do. Now coming out to challenge, but there are 3 now. 3 orange bodies in the bubble against 2 blue. It's not going to work out. Rosie up to Acorn gets it in for the 2. The Cyclones have tied it up.
A good jump. I believe that was Dash and goal. A good jump. I thought that was going to be a stop there, but Acorn doing work to get points on the board and tie up the score.
So 4:44 on the clock. This is a 4-4 game. As number 4 Dash will handle that one, but gives it does get it up to half 4. That's number 2 Knife Rich. Knife Rich under assault by a half 4. That's a 2-man stack. Doesn't make any sense. Aeronite up to Chuck. Does not miss and gets a 3, putting his team up 7-4.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing Nashville Legends. Their roster obviously has subs, but they are a new team from last season. The work that they have put in, obviously, and taken time out has paid off for them as they are keeping up here with the Orlando Cyclones.
Yeah, so far, relatively even match. Acorn sending one up off the ceiling. Game does get there. Turns it around. That's an open goal. Hits it. And that'll be an immediate tie. We'll take it 7-7 as we are just over the halfway mark of this first quarter. Game finding his second goal here. That'll be 5 points on the board for him. Chuck also with 5. So they're currently neck and neck here. You know what? Chuck would score neck and neck with Game. He is that caliber of shooter. See if he can keep that up here. As Dash over there to Chuck, the aforementioned player. No Knife Rich on the near side. Cloud block into the near side trap, or Aeronite. Got to draw that stack and draw some of those players to him. And scoops that one up. They have a player in the area. He's good. Looking for Chuck. Does not connect on it. Chuck, though, still trying to get there. Instead of Captain Will tap back to Acorn in the goal there to send this one up off that reset. Game. Long shot of the empty goal. Again, will not miss. Puts the team up by 3, 10-7.
Yeah, another open goal opportunity, and before the Cyclones run away with this, Nashville Legends, get back home, y'all. Get in the goal. They are not going to miss those open opportunities.
Again, Dash here, and interesting rollout from the Legends. It's kind of a staggered line there. You have there's number 27 Air Knight playing all the way up the entrance of the tube. Then on the near side wall, that near side receiver playing kind of back on the pyramid on the wall. And then that player in the middle playing kind of in between those. As that's going to be another turnover there. That game and Rosio stack doing a lot of heavy lifting in this one, although they're not able to capitalize on it. Reset their knife rich. And the goal there for the Nashville Legends, setting it up. But it will be another turnover as game bringing this one in. He's looking to do some hits. Rosie, and Rosie will hit that one for the 2. Putting her team up by 5 now. That's 3 in a row from the Cyclones. And a game has been on all 3 of them.
Yeah, and I have to commend Nashville Legends there, recognizing the Orlando Cyclone stacks and their speed and attempting to pass the disc up the arena, unfortunately, to a man who is covered, causing a little bit of a turnover there, but a great job capitalizing from the Orlando Cyclones.
That almost goes in there. Good scoop there by Dash on the far side. Having trouble maintaining possession. Chuck gets there. It's Chuck and Air Knight. Those two have been playing together in this game for a very long time. As that sending goes just wide of the goal. Collected here by Air Knight. Back across. Flat bounce there. Unfortunate as that goes right in the hands of Captain Will there for the Cyclones. Sending it out. That stack gets there. Game with the shot. That's off the bow tie. That was a shot. And I can assure you, it was almost in, too. As Aaron Knight will take a shot himself. Actually, that's just a dump in there. Good collection there. Rosie up on the far side, looking to get it out through that far side, too. But into the hands of teammate Acorn. Acorn now with a dump of his own, sending it to the near side. Rosie up is there first. Though immediately under pressure by Dash. They have one man out. Looking as though press 3v4. Good stun in the bubble. Oh, my goodness. Game. Almost making that happen anyways. As Dash will send it. Try to get a boost there with Aaron Knight. They both got a little off the mark. Captain Will just dump this one in. Nobody's there off of the rebound. And instead, we'll be back in the hands of the Legends. Aaron Knight look for a bounce in. And the bounce will keep it away from that stack for a moment, but not too long. Captain Will turning it right back around. 30 seconds to go here in the first. As Chuck will take a long shot of his own off of the nugget. Collected by Aaron Knight. Aaron Knight and Chuck on the far side trying to make something happen there against Game. Game doing some work though. Chuck will come away with it. Chuck looking for the cut. Oh, takes the shot himself and gets the points. Brings the team back within 3 as we have the final 15 seconds. That'll be the last goal of the first quarter. It'll be 12-9 going into the first intermission in favor of the Cyclones. The Nashville Legends stay alive after 1. We will see if after this intermission they can continue to do that. See you in a moment.
Born to fight the good fight. Born to open minds.
Make it red, make it black.
Born to lead the way. The limited edition Ram 1500 Red. Born to save, built to serve.
We are back, and for those of you looking to claim this week's POAP, head on over to www.nepavrpro.com/NFT to fill out the POAP claim forms. In order to complete the claim form, you're gonna need the secret password. This week it is Austin Burners. The deadline to submit your claim form is 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, July 3rd. So make sure on your downtime, you don't want to miss these matches, to go on over to the website in front of you and type in their password and claim your POAP.
And we're going to get back here in around, quarter 2. Smooth says, Legend has it. Did we met Chuck in person? But there isn't proof. I did. And it was, it was legendary. As Game will get first possession here, sending this one up. Rosie up back across. First possession to the Cyclones. They look to get first points. Ooh, shot there off of the post. Aaron Knight, good recovery. Right place, right time. Get that one turned around. They're going to have a proper stack race for it. Proper stack race. This Game will get that one picked off. You know what we need?
What do we need?
Echo Grand Prix. This one's sent in here. Open goal. Acorn hits it. 6-point lead to the Cyclones.
Smooth Riding in chat saying, legend has it Dimwee met Chuck in person, but there's no proof. I also met Chuck in person, but I guess I also have no proof.
You don't need proof when you meet a legend. All you need is a memory.
That's deep. That's real deep.
Uh-oh, long shot there. Ooh, almost happening. Everybody overshooting, undershooting. Rosie up there with a scoop to get that one out of the bubble, though. Will be collected by Aeronite on the shallow back line. We'll send this one to the proper back line. That's Chuck there with it. Keep your sniper on the back line. That makes sense. Chuck. Oh, look at that stack. Opens up so much room. Look for the cut. What a stop, Acorn. Sends it out, but Chuck will be there to recover it. His knife first from the near side. They have two at the goal. Chuck pulling all the defense out. Sends in the shot on it for his own. On his own. Good pick up there. Knife first sending that one right back to Aeronite. Sends it off of the head of Captain Will. Aeronite will sink that one 4-2, putting his team back within 4.
Yeah, a fantastic job coming out swinging there by the Nashville Legends, getting more points on the board. The recovery there after the save from Acorn was fantastic. Nashville Legends are doing a great job there at keeping up with the Cyclones.
Ooh, game with some moves there. Staying away from that stack. Keeps it away from the stack. As the double stack from the Nashville Legends moving around, trying to keep these passes under bay, but it's not working out. Look at this. Cyclones know exactly how to deal with it. As Rosie up here, they get the 1v1. Wow, that was just excellent. That was A+ execution from the Cyclones to earn that one. And Acorn has 2 now this round. This quarter.
Yeah, Cyclones know their game and they play it well after the loss. You could tell that they came out a new team, put some work in, or adjusted mentality, but definitely seeing a shift there coming from week 2 over to week 4 now.
Shot there, Captain Will. Good recovery. Oh, shot off the post. As we're now 3 minutes off the clock. Aeronite calculated clear through that near side 2 of a game. That stack gets there. That stack is going to be so efficient. One of the most efficient you're going to see in the Pro Series. As Acorn on the far side, they've got one behind. They're going to go, oh no, Acorn stunned out. And Dash, good play there, keeping it away from game. Aeronite cannot get it out of the zone, excuse me. Sometimes you think you know what's going to happen, and then you don't know what's going to happen, and it takes you a moment to catch back up. The game does move at lightning fast speeds there. As Captain Will sending it through the bounce there, keeps it in the hands of Rosie Hope. Open goal. Oof. And then a shot there. Game does hit it off of the cone, puts it in for the 2. It's going to be an 8-point lead now to the Cyclones.
Yeah, and a fantastic job by the Cyclones there. Game on the recovery off of the missed shot, but still able to capitalize on the look at goal.
Sneaky, you can help with bits. That was sent in there. Captain Will places a top quarter pocket. That's a 10-point lead to the Cyclones. They are starting to run away with this here in the second quarter. After it was a fairly even first. They kept it close. Yes, they did. Took me a minute to figure out what you meant there, Focus. Oh, shush. Knife Rich. Back to Chuck. Uh-oh, that's a loose disc. That is a mental game issue. This one's back in the hands of Cyclones. That's not good. Game here, exit the bubble, sends this one in. One more pass. Rosie up, hits it for the 2. Cyclones up by 12.
Yeah, Cyclones definitely firing off on all cylinders. Nashville Legends, like you said, possibly maybe need a little bit of a mental reset. Just a little bit of some quick, fast passes coming in that are off the market. They clean those up and get those stacks together a bit faster. I think it would do them some justice here.
Now, good movement here from the Legends. Get this one through mid. They need to get some points here. That's sending there. That's not going to be how it happens. Yeah, that's why. That stack is just too good. Can't be missing those passes, and they're going to get a 3 off of that one. 15-point lead. 3 there from Acorn. He is, where is Acorn at right now? Acorn and Game both have 10 points apiece, actually.
Yeah, we're watching Nashville Legends make very simple mistakes that these players don't typically make who are in the arena, and the Cyclones are making them pay for every one of them.
And that's exactly what they will do. And there's another turnover. Acorn hands it off to that stack. Game and Rosie up. Game up to Rosie. Rosie now looking for a cut as Captain Will cutting in. Goalie is all the way out. Captain Will will just place it. That's a 17-point lead. As the bleeding continues here. This is one of those times. Now might be the time to take that time out.
Now would absolutely be the time to take a timeout. Granted, they do have halftime coming up in just a minute and 30, but a minute and 30 in this game is a lot of time.
As that's near the goal. Knifers will get it. And let's see, so that was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row we saw from the Cyclones before that one there from Knifers. Cutting it back down to 15 here as we approach the halfway mark. Excuse me, as we approach the half, rather. And it's a substantial lead here to the Cyclones. This is going to be significantly different. This will be a tall order for the Legends when we come back in the second half. And this is one of those situations, almost getting a turnover there. This is one of those situations where you can't just perform well. As Captain Will get another one there. Good for a 3, putting his team up by 18 points. You can't just do okay. You can't just be scoring. You have to dominate. 18 points, a comeback, 18-point comeback, you have to dominate. That is substantial.
It is substantial. They're going to have to change their game plan here. They're having a lot of times that they're not making it back home before Cyclones are there and already with multiple players approaching bubble, and another missed pass coming in from the Legends and an opportunity here for the Cyclones to score.
Send in there. Rosie will send it for the 2. Puts her team up by 20 points, and that will be the last goal. Probably be the last goal. They're right about equal. I can't tell. Well, yeah, it will be the last goal. Excuse me. I'm just waiting to see. Trying to see which one. So, anyways, so you go 33-13 as we hit the half here. 20-point lead to the Cyclones as they get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16, 19 points in that half to 4 for the Legends as we go to a longer intermission. We'll see you on the other side.
We don't have to worry about predators like our ancestors did. No saber-toothed tigers stalking from the brush. No dire wolves circling the camp. There are no more monsters to fear. And so, we have to build our own.
We are back, and I want to let you know that this halftime report is brought to you by Big St. Charles Motorsports. All season long, NEPA will be issuing POAPs to anyone who shows up to live broadcasts and fills out the claim form with the secret password. The form can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. Each week, we'll be highlighting a different franchise as the POAP logo, so you want to show up to each week's stream and collect all 16 teams. The more you collect, the more potential rewards you can unlock, and the deadline to submit the claim form is 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, July 3rd. And this week's secret password is right in front of your face. It's Austin Burners. Dimwee, what are you seeing here? What do the legends need to do
Just quick
besides
point of,
dominate?
point of clarity, it's the Austin Barners.
Austin?
It's the Austin Barners.
Oh, okay.
Austin Barners. Whereas no, did he? Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, they'll be back. It's all good. Yeah, no, this is a this isn't, well, it's a Cyclones game. You know, this is a Cyclones game. They're dominating. What can you say? And it's kind of the kind of thing we expect from this team. You know, they have that rough opening week, and last week, this week, they are just dominating, and it is that Rosie game stack that is doing so much of the work here. It's the two of them together, which is it shows you the power of a good captain that's been able to communicate what they're looking for, because you know, he's able to basically, Rosie is playing the slot that Saluna used to occupy in the previous season. And she is doing it masterfully. She is exceptional. She is there where she needs to be to accept the passes. She's there where she needs to be to get the stack together, to get them around, because it's always Game and Rosie. You know, it's very rare you see Game picking up another stack partner in the arena. It's always Rosie, because she knows where she needs to be, and it's really paying dividends in this game. You know, and it shows you that, you know, even the best, you know, they can't do it on their own. They need teammates, and Game knows how to utilize his teammates exceptionally well, with exceptional efficiency. As you know, looking at the score, 33 points. We see these players in the game, 10, 16, plus 7. What's that? 23. So Game also at 10. So Acorn and Game still both sitting at 10 points apiece. Although I wish we didn't have that stat reset. But it just shows you that this is this Cyclones team, you know, they had that weak start, but this is going to be a team again to watch out for the finals. This is our only Western game tonight, so they wouldn't be playing. You know, they might end up in the could end up being you know, side of the Vipers earlier, Vipers Cyclones, but then again, you know, Samurai beat the Vipers, so maybe it'll be Samurai Cyclones. It'll also be kind of cool. But really, talking, you know, I shouldn't get too far ahead of myself, because that is still a ways away. And who knows where we'll be. What is that? September, I think, right?
Believe you're right,
late September
yeah.
is the end of the season, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
So, yeah.
Sneaky Evil in chat talking about the stats. We did have 4 players leave the arena, unfortunately, while the commercial break was up, so you didn't get to see them do that. But I do have to agree with you, Dimwee. Speaking with, I spoke with Rosie and Saluna once, and I was talking to Saluna about their stack and how they get that chemistry, and she basically just said how Game navigates the arena with their stack partner. It's super communicative. Communicative, is that the word? Communicative? I don't know how to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. So he does a fantastic job, according to, you know, Saluna, who was previously in that spot, just making sure that he's teaching them what to do in certain scenarios and talking to them throughout the entirety of the game. So.
And we are back here in the second half. Game will get the first grab there. Sending it up now, Rosie Hope. Big send up. They're going to get a 2v1 against the goalie. Acorn hits it. That'll be his 12th. And yes, Sneaky Evil, I am the Glob Glow Gab Galab. So it is my pleasure to pronounce words that in my youth would have tripped me up and made me cry. This knife sends this one across. I always said I had a lazy tongue, so I had to teach myself to enunciate. As this one's sent in there, takes a bounce to the far side, Korean bounce. Chucked! The legend of the legends hits it, brings the team back within numbers. 19.
Numbers. Math is hard.
It can be.
But Chuck coming in, doing work this entire game with the shots. It is incredible to see Chuck just be given the space to do what they do best.
Game again. Oh, assaulted by 2 players, stunned out. That stack moving very fast there. Chuck and Arrow Knight, I do believe. As they do cause a good disruption. Disc is loose, but they're not able to get possession. And that is unfortunate, as this is a big opportunity here. One more pass. Captain will hit the bottom corner pocket once again. And that will push the Cyclones back up 21 points here as they maintain this lead. Now will be National Legends, Joust advantage. Still possible, but they have to, 21 points. They don't have to be unanswered, but for every goal the other team scores, that's another goal they have to score in response. The 21 points isn't necessarily just 21 points. As nice disc movement here from the Legends as they give and go there on the back line to try to get this one into the bubble. Chuck not able to get there. Does get red. His game will come away with that. Clears it near side two. They have a clean stack here. Rosie up long, send in just wide. Game looking to bring it in. No, stunned out. Held on for just a moment too long. As Dash will send it out. Rosie up on the back line. Recovers it for the Cyclones. Back up. Another big stop. That time Dash sends it out back to mid. But again, look at that stack. That time Acorn and Game stack out for that. And Game gets it picked off here as he picks up that speed. Now move it in on the near side. Sends it up. Hits the cutter. What a cut. Goalie ready. Goalie saw it. Still was not able to stop it. 23-point lead.
At this point, Nashville Legends need to adjust their bubble defense. There is, Orlando Cyclones are not a team that isn't going to be set up for those cut passes and those opportunities to create an open lane for your teammates. But a lot of times they're pushing very far out of bubble.
Yeah, they are. And, Aeronite open goal. Goes just wide. His teammate in the area. Another shot. That one's a high. As Acorn will look to send this one up. Nice slap there to get it through mid. That's a slap from Captain Will in the hands of Game. A big shot. Chuck, though, gets in that lane, stops it up, and gets it cleared out before Game can attack. Dash picking it up in the near side, but Captain Will does get it picked off instead. And, lobs that one up, trying to get it to the teammate there on the far side. Doesn't connect. Instead, Dash gets there. And looks for that reset. Very dangerous reset. This game was doing a lot of damage there in the bubble, but still they were able to get away with it. Aeronite now looking to get that. He was trying to get that one off of the far side wall. It took an ugly bounce, though. And it's back in the hands of the Cyclones. Game there again. Sending this one across. Trying to get it to Acorn. Not able to get the grab. Coming out of the goal there is Dash. Oh, no. What is going on, guys? You got to grab the disc. As that'll be a slap out of the bubble. Game does get there. Good play by Chuck. Sends it through mid. That is through. That is all the way down through. They're going to have a proper stack race where it stacks through the area. Chuck sends it. Chuck hits it. They're back to the 20.
I feel like I can't say it enough. Chuck is doing work, but the Nashville Legends have to clean it up a bit. They're making a lot of silly mistakes, even in that last play there. They got the possession, went to go clear the disc, and it was straight into the hands of the Cyclone stack. Just those simple things are what they cannot afford at this point in the game.
Doing a shot there from Captain Will. Long one off of the post. Collected by the defense. It's Aeronite getting there first. And it tries to get it out. Hey, Game, though. Almost called him Aim. Equally appropriate. As Rosie pulls that defense out. Tries to open up some lanes here. Chuck, though, goes right back in. And Game will just weave his way through. What a shot. Goodness gracious. They're back up by 22 as we close that into 3 minutes left in this quarter.
Did you mean Aim with the shot?
Yeah, Aim with the shot, yeah. So now, 22-point lead to the Cyclones as we close in on 10 minutes, 10 and a half minutes. And it will be another turnover there. Rosie gets it picked off with Game here. Rosie with it. Loses handle. Aeronite touches it. Game gets it back. He loses it, gets it back. Now Game walking it up as Acorn in. Tries to take that shot off the backboard. Acorn recovers it off the cone. Another shot there. That one off the post. And ultimately out of the bubbles. Aeronite picks it off. Cannot clear it out of the zone, however. As Game will get it picked off and back to Rosie up on a reset. And it's still this very aggressive defensive bubble defense from the Nashville Legends. See that forecheck. All that room in the bubble. That'll leave it wide open for Acorn to hit it for a 2. Was looking for that 3, the anchor 3, but it will be a 2, putting his team up at 24, excuse me.
And again, that's another open goal coming in from the Nashville Legends, and these are players on the Orlando Cyclones team that don't miss an opportunity. We've seen a few dings. They've got a nice cushion here, but I would not rely on that if I was the Nashville Legends. I would be getting home and making sure goal is covered.
That'll be another turnover there. Again, Rosie open game. As that one, no one's able to get it picked off. Game looking to pick it up here on the near side. They have one in. Goalie just now returning. And Game trying to pull that defense out. Does. And takes it 1v4. Hits it. And they're up by 26.
Yeah, if I could think of anything right now, Nashville Legends, I feel like mentality too is maybe something to get a little bit of a check on here coming in from them as they all began to collapse in on a single player there, leaving everyone else open, but Game still juking his way in.
Oh, that looks like another turnover there as Game picks that one off. 2 goalies in the goal. That's not good as Knife Rich comes out the challenge, sets up Rosie up, but there you go. 28-point lead now to the Cyclones as Rosie finds another goal here. And again, assisted by Game. I'm not even sure what stats are actually, because we've had so many dropouts. Why can I get there? There we go. We've had so many dropouts. I'm not even sure what the actual score situation is. Although I think Acorn and Game are both at 14, Chuck at 13. I think those are accurate. But Captain Will now into the near side too. 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. You know, it's a long shot. That's going in. And that'll put them up by 31. Oh my goodness. You know, in that, I think it was that first quarter, I was talking about how, 20 seconds felt like a minute. 40 seconds felt like 2 minutes. Three quarters feels like 4. This is turning into a slaughter here for the Cyclones, and we still have one more quarter to go. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment.
Good evening. We are back and almost ready for this fourth quarter here, but we want to let you know NEPA is issuing NFTs as a way to reward the community. Anyone who claims one of these NFTs will be eligible for future raffles and giveaways that we will be conducting throughout the year. They're free to claim. All you have to do is fill out a claim form that can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. We have some fun stuff planned, so you guys don't want to miss out. There's some good prizes, but with that being said, I have heard the noise and we are on this last initial joust of this game. So Dimly, over to you.
In the first quarter, the Cyclones held the Legends to 3 goals. In the second, they held them to 2 goals. In the third, they held them to 2 goals. The Cyclones have been dominating this entire game, and Acorn hits another one there. Good for the 2, putting his team up by 33 points. Second round, let's see, Chuck was 2 of the 3 in the first quarter there with Dash. He also had the only 2 in the third quarter. In the second quarter, Arrow and Knife contributed. Knife Rich, that is. But again, just to point out how absolutely dominant the Cyclones have been in this game. They have not left any room for the Legends to score, and also notable as on average, the Legends scoring has been packed kind of at the start of a quarter, rather than spread throughout. So, Cyclones really making a statement in this game, showing that they're. That's a cloud shot that happened. They are not your error. The game will bring that one 2 up by 35.
Yeah, another great opportunity there for the Orlando Cyclones. Definitely seems like a little bit of a shift here came from Nashville Legends. Like you were saying, first quarter, they scored majority of their points. I'm not quite sure, Dimly, if it was Nashville Legends taking a turn or if Cyclones just kind of picked up the pace here.
Yeah, it's I don't. Yeah, Cyclones have been very dominant in this game. They've been absolutely in control. Turnover after. Oh my goodness, and then things like that. Was it possible? I think it was, considering it happened, but outside of that, I don't know. That's a rarity, likely. Juice for saying tonight blue is cursed. We will find out in the next one, because the next one should be a real banger. As this one loose on the far side.
A real banger, Timmy. I don't think those words would have ever been. Oh no. A dirty pickpocket coming in from Game, and a long 3 for more points for the Orlando Cyclones.
Hey, what's the score differential record? Isn't it like 38? I don't know what it was. Somebody knows. We're at 41 right now. Unbelievable. And another turnover. Gabe hits it for another 3. That's 44.
There are so many open goal opportunities that are coming for the Orlando Cyclones. There should be an adjustment at this point coming over from the Nashville Legends, but they're not doing anything about that.
Well, that's how many points does Game have in the game so far? Since he left, we don't actually have them. So let's see, 9. I have it all written down. 11, 13, 16, 18, 20, 24 points he has. Captain Will now getting a 3 for himself. So what did I say? 23? That might not even be accurate. We got Acorn with 16, Captain Will with 17. Game right now showing 15, but that's nowhere near as many as he actually has. Rosie up also with 8 points, 8 assists. Rosie has 8 assists in this game. That is insane. Aeronite, edge of the bubble, bringing it in. Shut down by who other than Rosie Ho. 4 minutes to go in the game, still. As we're looking at 47-point differential right now. Is this sent in? Make it. 49 as Game decides to take that one.
A little bit of the steal, and we do have Cha in chat saying Cyclones won by 40 last week, Dimwee, so I don't think 38 was the record.
Yeah, I don't even know that. At this point, you just want the bleeding to stop. Yeah. The send up here does not connect. Game gets it again here. Moving it in as Knife Rich on him, trying to make something happen there. It's not going to work out. His dash will slap that one away. Game gets it back once again here on the near side, sending it up. Hits Captain Will, who will get another one for himself. Puts his team up by 51.
Yeah, another great job there. I mean, Game. I mean, Dimwee, I feel like I just have to agree with you. And for so long, I tried to fight it, but ridiculous player in the game. I would have to say the best and agree with you here. But the ability to lose the disc to 2 defenders and then get it back and get points on the board is outstanding.
So 2.5 minutes ago, we have a send in here. Chuck there on the far side, trying to get away from that attacking stack. Is not able to. Rosie up in Game, get it picked off. Game will send this one out. That was all the way down and in. They have nobody actually. It will have to be Chuck there to pick it up. It does not get it out of the zone. Scrum for it on the far side. They will send it up. The Aeronite does get it again on the back line. Far side, Aeronite assaulted, stunned out. Disc is loose again. Chuck does scoop that dash. Stop by Captain Will. Disc is loose. Game trying to get there. Stunned out by Dash's shield. Phenomenal shield there from Dash as he gets this one through into the offensive zone. Though the defense does get there first. Game with another pickup. Less than 2 minutes ago here is near side long heave off of the barrier. Game there to recover. Game now looking at a 1v4, juking one, bring it in and shoots it on 3. Puts his team up by 53. So, yeah, Legends unfortunately scoreless here in this fourth quarter as we are moving into the final minutes. And what is probably the largest point spread we've seen all season as Arrow Knight tries to send it.
Ooh.
Game will incidentally put it in for the 2. Cut that lead down to 51. For final minute here. Anyone need me to do the math? I think this game's been in the hands of Cyclones for a while.
Math
Another
is
turnover
fun.
there. Good.
I guess too, if we've got the oh, as I say that, another 3 points from Acorn. I would say this is probably the record, if there ever was one, for biggest lead in the season, at least this season. I don't know about last.
So time for maybe one more goal. There it is. Game sends it. 57.
Look at you mathing,
57.
Dimwee.
Unbelievable.
Someone write that down. 57. We need to take note of that. Is that a record? I'm genuinely
like it.
curious. It feels like it is.
I don't think I've seen a game go that lopsided before. It was in the NEPA Pro Series, that is. First time for everything, of course.
There is. And with that being said, I mean, congratulations to Orlando Cyclones taking home another win this week and a fantastic job playing. But it is time, Dimwee, for us to talk about the player of the match brought to you by Holtz Hour Auto and Motorsports. So who's your pick? Because I know mine already. I'm confident. I don't even need to look at the stats. I know it. What's yours? I almost asked you what's mine, but you're not a mind reader. Are you? What's mine, Dimwee?
I'll be honest, I don't know what yours is, but Acorn did really good on offense, hitting a lot of those really important goals, but Rosie Hope stacked up with game, always being in the right spots. 8 assists in there on top of her 8 points and 2 saves. Those assists, that's a lot of assists, even though there's a lot of stat farming at the end there. She still had several assists going into that fourth quarter. I'm on the fence between Acorn and Rosie, although Acorn did kind of have that better offensive game. So I think I'll go with Acorn, honestly. Rosie up, honorable mention. And of course, game played ridiculously. But yeah, I think Acorn will be my pick here.
Man, I have to go with Rosie Hope. And I don't know, maybe it's just because it's me, and like I'm totally an advocate for Rad creating a badge that says MVT, Most Valuable Taxi, because all of games play, you know, could it have happened without Rosie? Yes, but it most of the time is with Rosie, and the communication, the ability to just work as one unit, the 8 assists. The points that she did score, I will say she definitely scored lower than her typical games. Last week she was fantastic in the bubble, but I just think it's worth it to note that when someone like Game is getting there as quickly as they were, it's because someone is there, and she did a great job just getting the disc to her teammates, creating plays happen in bubble. So I have to give it to Rosie, which means I think we have to take it to chat.
I think, yeah, we're gonna have to have to do a quick poll to focus. We need a match player of the match, Acorn or Rosie Hope, and set it for not too long. Just set it for like a minute, 1 to 2 minutes. Folks can vote as fast as they're able to.
As fast. I will say though, Dimwee, Acorn was my runner-up, so you almost knew my choices. You just reversed mine.
Jucifer says that Rosie Hope has tied Jaywalker's assist record with 9. So there you go. Cast your vote right now. Acorn or Rosie Hope. And quick, get it in quick. Go on.
So quick, super quick.
That next game. So be quick, be quick. Speak your vote, cast your vote. Be heard. Be real. Also be heard. There's
Dimly,
almost
I'm not
50
gonna
of you
lie to
here.
you.
There's almost 50 of you here. Vote.
Yeah, go vote. I like love the fact that we went to going to Twitch chat for these, but I always end up losing them. Like I don't think I've ever won one of them. There was one night with Cool Up I was like 3-0. Or 0-3? I would be 0-3, right?
I don't know, this one fairly close, but come on guys, vote. Vote. Only 9 of you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's get those votes in. Who is player of the match here? Acorn or Rosio?
The real question is, who gets this beautiful honorable mention trophy here, this little virtual trophy, the Holtzauer Auto and Motorsports trophy that we had made by Jucifer? Who's in chat?
Right now, it's Rosio up 5-4, and there's only about, what, 30 seconds left, if that.
If that. Oh my gosh, am I gonna win this one, Dimwee? First one I convinced you. No!
Somebody just tied it up, 50-50, 5-5.
Oh man.
One more vote could tip the scales. Got 20 seconds.
Oh my goodness. Are you just making up numbers now?
Actually, I think it was less than 20 seconds. I think we're looking at like 5 seconds. Are you for real?
Yo, vote! You can't just say it in chat. You gotta click the vote prompt.
Wow, chat.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, chat.
All right, to focus, then it's on you. Who is it? Rosie Hope, you're the player of the match.
There you go. Congratulations, Rosie Hope.
Oh my goodness, Dimly. Congratulations, Rosie Hope. You are the player of the match, and congratulations to the Orlando Cyclones. Don't go anywhere. We are going to take a quick break, but we will be right back with one last game for you tonight. Good evening. We are back with your final match of the night. With me in the booth is still Sir Dimwee, the one and only, the one who is widely loved. Look at me, I'm just stroking your ego. How's it feel, Dimwee?
Good. I started. I didn't have ample warning before we went live, and I still had a piece of cheese I was working on. I was trying to be so sneaky about it. And,
As I try to initiate conversation with you. Which is ironic because I feel like normally I do my whole spiel before I ever go back over to you. I apologize. Didn't even look at your face.
That's how it is. That's literally how it always. That's how it is. You know, if you're like, oh, I've got a second, that's when someone's like, you know what? I'm gonna go off script. No.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. You did nothing. Everything's good. You did nothing wrong. It was just fantastic timing. I'm excited for this matchup. I'm excited because this is really interesting. This matchup in front of us. Both these teams are what's the term? Is it defeated? They're both 0-3. Of course, Chicago Wizards versus the most hated team in the league, the Denver Raptors.
Oh my gosh. Going back to it.
It's a fact. A very interesting fact. You know why?
Well, why? I was just going to ask you, why don't you explain why you've come to that conclusion?
Well, it's true.
No, I don't.
No. I said, do you know why? As in why it's true, not why I think it. Because it is true. That's just a given. They are the most hated team in the league.
It's an assumption. Okay, go ahead. Tell it.
Well, it's not an assumption. It is. It's from the video that Thunderfoot put out on TikTok not too long ago. On I believe NEPA published it, but Thunderfoot made it. And it featured a bunch of. I interviewed a bunch of players, and when asked who's your team's biggest rival, every single answer was the Denver Raptors. Therefore, ergo, escargo, they are the most hated team in the league. I work on facts and metrics and trends.
Okay, but the question wasn't who is the most hated team in the league.
No, see, who is your team's biggest rival? If every single team says one team, they are then, therefore, the most hated team in the league.
I think that's a big assumption. I'm going with this.
How is that an assumption?
What if it was actually like their biggest rivals are the Denver Raptors because they all love them so much?
That is an assumption.
Listen, all right, whatever. I'm outnumbered here. DeFocus is agreeing with Dimwee. You guys can't hear him. But with that being said, I haven't mentioned the fact that tonight on cams and running production is, I don't even know what you just growled at me, is the one and only DeFocus doing a fantastic job. Thank you for all you do. You're incredible. But
you know, we told him once, you need to refocus, and he went, huh?
That was so... Dimwee, you don't even have kids yet. It was so dad joke of you. You're really becoming quite cultured, I must say.
Well, I've been hanging out with a toddler the last handful of months, and you know, after watching Elmo so many times, because Elmo's full of wonder what we will discover in Elmo's Wonderful World. That's how often I hear that. Yeah. You know, it does have an effect on the psyche. It does start changing you, and eventually I'm gonna have nothing but nursery rhymes and Sesame Street jokes.
I like it. Honestly, that's on my playing field, so that's fine.
You know, motherboard. I don't need your pedantry. I don't need it. Denver Raptors, most hated team in the league. Take it to the bank.
And cash it?
Denver Raptors, speaking of the devil, Zach W. Witt, Callan, Klex, Palador. Our friend. Our glorious leader, Palador.
Palador. Fantastic human.
Also, first world champion. Also, used to be teammates with The guy who created Gorilla Tag, believe it or not. Yeah, Lemming.
Fun facts.
Also, Lemming scored on me in my first casted game several times. Fun fact. And I scored on Palador exactly 0 times.
Wow.
Fun fact.
Wow. This is welcome to the Fun Fact Hour, brought to you by the NEPA TV.
Also, by the way,
Featuring
if Wit
Sterling.
says I have a good idea, don't believe him.
Oh my goodness.
Just kidding. Love Wit. Actually, I could not express how much respect I have for Wit. You have no idea. You have no idea. There's an orange team? Oh, the Wizards. Right. Look. I'm not here to count. I'm not a mathematician. Okay, my
I
brother's
beg
the
to differ.
actuary, all right? I narrate video games.
Okay.
Oh, I just burned
Did we
myself
lose
so hard. It's hot here. It's hot here. Tony Swagwer, Hunter Valley, Lil Guipo, Mad. What's up, Val? Nice to see you. On Sound says Lemming was the first one to play Upside Down. I don't know if that's exactly true, but he was certainly the first one to like kind of make it a thing, right? First one to kind of be known for it. Lemming was also the first Echo Arena celebrity. I used to practice. Yeah, I used to practice throwing the disc by bouncing it off of his face in the old lobby. As it was him and then Palador and Eyeshiny, but he was front and center, and it was perfect because a human face is a little oblong. So I needed that variance on the vertical. I didn't need the variance on the horizontal. So an oblong shape like that was perfect.
Oh my goodness.
So boom, right off the nose. Nose was bullseye. You know how many times I broke Lemming's nose? None, but in theory, and hypothetical.
In theory. Dimwee, I feel like I need to save you right now. I feel like I do. So I'm going to talk about.
It's 11 o'clock somewhere.
It is 11 o'clock somewhere. It's not where I am though. So anyway, Easter eggs. Y'all ever heard of them? If not, let me tell you. Every commercial that we are broadcasting during the AAA and the Pro Series will have NEPA-themed Easter eggs. Some are obvious, and some you need to take your glasses out of your back pocket and put them on so you can see it. Everyone who can name the commercials and the Easter egg inside of it has an opportunity to be entered in to win a $250 gift basket plus $100 cash and more. What you need to do is watch the streams, take out your old school pen and paper, or I guess your cell phone and your note app. Either way, whatever works for you. But I would prefer pen and paper because I can't tell you to stick it in your pocket later if you don't do that. So write it down on a pen and a piece of paper, what the commercial is, what the Easter egg, and then you fold it up and you stick it in your pocket for later. And then when we open up the competition, you can submit your answers for your chance to win. Tim, we have you recovered. Are you good?
I'm never good. I thought I lost my pen.
You thought you lost your pet?
Yeah, pen, but I found it.
Oh, were you writing down the Easter eggs?
What? No. No, but you should. Not you.
The
viewer.
really messed that one up.
Look, I'm not the promo guy. All right, the play-by-play guy.
Oh, got it.
You know why?
Got it. Why?
For arbitrary reasons. There's no actual good explanation.
Oh wow, I was expecting something real good, especially at the
Nope.
at the rate you've gone at tonight. Was it in your pocket? Was it
It was
in
a
your
pen
pocket?
because you made the comment about what, a pen in the pocket. I did not make that connection. That was totally incidental. But yes, no, it was not in my pocket. Look, to focus, I get it. You want us to talk about the teams. I get it. No, you know what? No, you know what? I get it. Okay, loud and clear, buddy. Loud and clear. Look, Chicago Wizards, Mad, Griepo, Hunter Valley, Swag War, Tony, not the most hated team in the league.
Oh my goodness. I'm not okay. Someone. Obviously, my Easter egg information.
A young boy, my father. Sit down to focus. Sit down.
You're really tapping into my inner preteen angst here, Dimwee. I totally enjoy it.
I don't know. I'm ready to go. What's going on here? Did you? I don't believe you, sir. Can you put up the game predictions, please? That's what the Juice for asks.
Ooh, game predictions.
Palace rooting for
Motherboard coming in
team.
knowing this song.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. Not my anthem, but the anthem of a near generation. A nearby generation.
That would be mine, I believe.
It was not mine.
If it wasn't mine, it was definitely just me then.
Me and my friends made fun of emo.
Whatever, Dimwee.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. I don't do that no more.
Dimwee.
I used to be a hella gatekeeper.
But here's the deal, Dimwee. We're going into the first initial joust, so you could go on and do your thing, sir.
Fun fact, both these teams hunting for their first victory in this season. Both teams going in 0-3 as we get started in round 1. See, you don't want me filling air. Zach W. sends this one up. Klex on the far side. As the Denver Raptors, most hated team in the league, take possession first here. Up to the ceiling a little bit. That's a good bounce. Zach W. handles it cleanly. Palador will play the back line, though. Gets, well, Hanavelli causes disruption. Palador will send this one up. Klex there, far side. This Klex now up, but it will be Mad. Good recovery there. A disruption. I don't believe that was Mad. I believe it's a glitch on my end. It will be Hanavelli. From Swag War, excuse me. And Hanavelli will get the first goal here for the Chicago Wizards. 30 seconds in.
Yeah, a ridiculously fast stack. They're coming in from Chicago Wizards. Almost an open goal, but that stack from Denver Raptors overshooting the disc, slowly floating into that goal there, but a just advantage for them here.
Now sent up here, Palador with a little give and go with Zach in that too. Up to Witt. As Witt will back up to Palador here. They have one and two in the bubble. Back up to Witt, although the pass not received. Mad. This time it is Mad. Turns this one around, sends it all the way down. Defense is there. Ooh, almost takes that bounce. And everybody overshooting this one. Disc is loose, far side. Will be collected by Klex. So give it away there. Mad picks it off. They've got Swag. Ooh, almost gets that one turned around into the goal. As a teammate again will pick it up. Hanavelli ducking 3. Gets the 1v1. Puts his team up by 4.
Yeah, great job, Hanavelli, getting through the defenders and capitalizing on the look at goal there.
2 minutes off of the clock. And Zach W. handled that one on the far side. Interesting rollout here from the Denver Raptors. They have a stack moving through mid. Did they come out in the QB stack, or the QB just meet with somebody at mid? I don't know. I don't wish I could watch that one back, because this Hanavelli would turn this one around. Or the Wizards. They're looking to get 3 in a row here. As Guipo, I think Guipo had a phenomenal game last week. And then up Swag War there, far side. Looks like Tony will be the man out as Swag War. Juking around, not committing there was Klex, wise. Very conscientious play from both these teams right now. Is Witt even really far out of the bubble, but still not pressing too hard. Zach W now pressuring Hanavelli, who will back it out. That's a missed passo. Good recovery though by Mad. Klex did get that boost. Double stun on the back line. They're going to attack here. Swag War looking for a cut. Has Hanavelli at the shield. As Guipo on the floor. Guipo now got the goalie stunned out. Guipo will recover this one, bringing it back around. Shot will be just wide. Hanavelli bringing it right back. Stuff there. Zach W picks it off, sends it out near side tube. Does get this one out. You have a proper sack race. Looks like defense stack will get their first. Swag War with the recovery. Still just 2 goals in this game, which we're over 3 minutes off. 3 minutes out. Palador with a big turnover there in the offensive zone. Has 1 cutting in, has 2 cutting in, hits 1 cut. Good read there by Matt in goal to pick it off. Send it out through the near side too. 4.5 still to go in the first. This one all the way down the blue bubble. Blue team does get there first. That is the Denver Raptors recovering as Klex handling this one. This is a while now since a goal. Several minutes. There's another turnover here. Swag War on the back line, turning it right back around. And down and in. The bounce there on the floor will be in the hands of Zach W. So again, another turnover. Both teams running a clear and booth. Both teams giving the disc away on every single clear. And I know this is a situation, Queen, that I'm fairly certain you usually have comments on when both teams are playing that clear and boost. As an opportunity there, Zach will get this one cleared out through the far side too.
Yeah, and this time's gonna be better because Matt isn't all the way back in the arena there to pick up that clear off the bounce. But as I say that, it still happens.
Repo has it. They're going to move this one up in mid, although that bounce not favorable. Reset, very dangerous. Wow. Wit, though, moving around there. Gets that one by Hunavelli. Will again get this one cleared out past that back line. Opportunity here. Clax takes a shot. That one's high, though. And we'll turn over once again. Matt on the back line, sending it right back up, right back out. 3.5 to go here in the first. Still just 2 goals on the board. And Zach W will have that one, sending it through mid. Another clear out, another stack race, another turnover, likely. As they undershot it there a little bit. Hunavelli stunned out. It will be Klexo with the recovery. They've got all 4 in here. Weepo on the back line gets a boost. The big opportunity under goal. Good play there by the goalie. Who was that? Mad. Stunning out the blue body underneath them. I believe that was Zach. Is that one shot swag war?
Oh my goodness.
We were scoreless for over 3 minutes, but from 42 meters out, Swag War says hello. Hi, Mom. 7-0.
Hi, Mom. Definitely seeing the Raptors wake up a little bit. Their stack starting to get faster. Just a matter of, I think, possibly slowing it down in that bubble there. Maybe looking at different options instead of that clear and boost because it is being stopped by Matt on the back line.
I'll send it, excuse me, send over there, Power. Oh my goodness, big setup. Oh, one more pass.
Ooh, that was beautifully done. Klex resisting the urge to just drive goal and dumping it down to Zach W, who was cutting right after them. Definitely a fantastic play.
It's bad here for the Wizards. The Raptors finally find themselves onto the board here. So that disc is loose, but only for a moment. You see that stack? That stack was ready for that. There's Zach, ready for that one. Sends this one out. They have 2 players in the area. Oh, that's it!
Oh!
Zach W hits a Hail Mary from 40 meters out. How many bounces? Was that 3 bounces? It's at least 2. Goodness, they're back within 2.
I think I counted 2.
Was it 2?
I think it was. Ball back.
Zach has 2 goals in a row right now, a 2 and a 3, putting his team within 2. This far side, Swag War slaps it back, looking to get that one back to Matt. Klexo's in the area. Matt backs up to goal. So that is, oh my God. He had to make that decision so early to get back to goal. He had to read that. Oh my, that was the. Oh, I'm swooning. I'm swooning.
Oh man. Someone get Dimwee a towel. But a ridiculous shot from Lil Guipo gets 2 more points on the board for the Chicago Wizards.
Seriously, Matt had to make the call so early that he was not going to get there and go back to goal. He had to read that so far ahead, and that's why he gets that save. That was A+. That's why he's one of the best, man. Oh my goodness, that was just. I know I'm gushing over it. That was just ridiculous. As this one's sent up here, Clack's not able to get that one. Hunavelli with long heaves just gives away though. Zach W on the back line, turning it right back around. 5 seconds. Zach looks for a bounce pass to Palador. Instead, it will be Swag War with the slap to get it out, and that will end the first quarter here, 9-5 in favor of the Wizards. Very interesting first quarters. We're going to go to our first intermission. We'll see you on the other side.
If you call one of us, just remember, you've invited the whole pack.
Good evening. We are back. Just letting you know that for those of you looking to claim this week's POAP, head on over to www.nepavrpro.com/NFT to fill out the POAP claim form. In order to complete the claim form, you're going to need the secret password, which is Austin Burners this week. The deadline to submit the claim form is 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, July 3rd. So get those in, but we are straight back in with the noise y'all love to hear as the second initial joust here of this game is underway.
Underway, indeed. Let's get underway. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that, actually. This one's sent out to mid. I wasn't thinking that one could actually probably get us in trouble. Mad, long shot. As will be intercepted by Klex. Turning that one around and into that far side tube. I don't know if it could, but it could. I'm not a lawyer. Oh, we're sending it in. Witt will connect on it. Brings them back within 9-7. And 30 seconds in, Denver Raptors will start the scoring here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and Denver Raptors getting a fantastic touch on the disc there in that, I think it was the initial joust, sending it all the way into bubble. Maybe a little bit of recalibrating, just kind of finding their footing. We had someone in chat talking about that Denver Raptors are known for a round one warm-up, or quarter one warm-up. So hopefully we see them start to come out of their shell a little bit here, didn't we?
You know, it just occurred to me, and this is horrible, as Weepo sent someone across down to the floor. You know, I called him Rocks and Roll earlier. The fact that he doesn't go around calling himself The Rocks and talk about how, you know, if you smell what The Rocks is cooking and, you know what I mean, and all that, like, the fact that he doesn't do that is shameful. I just want to put that out there. Rocks, I know you're watching.
That's totally not his vibe.
It should be. It should be. We need more of it. Hanavelli got some jukes here, got some move. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh god.
That was dirty.
Somebody make sure the Denver Raptors are wearing shoes that fit.
You wear shoes when you play Echo?
Okay, one, yes, actually I do.
That's weird.
Protect my ankles. Support my ankles. I used to play on cement, and I was having it was a cement floor, and I had like a pad on it that wasn't enough, and I started getting ankle issues. So shoes helped. Palador, far side. Now I can play in shoes, without shoes, socks, without socks. I can play literally whatever state of my feet. Klex. Into the hands of Zach W. You know what I mean. Zach hits it. Brings them back within 2 again. They keep this one close. This again, both these teams looking for the first victory here in this season. But now Wizards, Chelsea advantage. Mad, quick pass there, far side, Swag War. And loses it. It was juking around a little bit too much there with Palador and Zach. I'm gonna be honest. Respect the Swag War. I'm not juking 1v2 against Zach and Palador. You know what I mean? I'm not doing. You're not. Don't do that. Get rid of it. There's no way. There's no realm. We've got a tie game though. Klex hits that one, but there's no realm where you're gonna win a juke battle against Palador and Zach. Are you serious?
Yeah, no, that's definitely not the smartest of decisions. For sure, but a joust advantage here coming through for the Chicago Wizards.
I don't know. Good disc movement here. As Guipo send this one back to Matt on the back line. As Matt now moving up here, we'll send it up in the hands of Guipo. Guipo back to Matt. And Matt now moving on. Move it on up. Move it on up. And they're already, look at that. Look at the Denver Raptors already in their bubble. This is one of the more competent bubble defenses you're going to find in the league. That was phenomenal coordination there from the Wizards. Although, okay, I can see what happened there. I had a different angle on it. Guipo will get his first of the game. No, not his first of the game. Actually, his second.
His first. Yeah, no, I think it's his second. He shot one off a shield in the first quarter.
So Wizards back up 13-11 here in the second, halfway through the second. As a relay here from the Raptors as Palador stops up, sends up and across with an ugly bouncer. That stack, though, picks it up. Guipo sends it off the backboard. 22 meters out. Wizards have a 5-point lead.
A beautiful shot there from Lil Guipo, capitalizing on the pass that took a little bit of a bad turn there for the Denver Raptors, but an opportunity for the Raptors to respond.
Quick pass here again. They send that stack through, so these long, extended plays from the Raptors are very interesting. It's one of the more unique rollouts, I think, in the league. Reminiscent of the ace play, but it's not the ace play. Not even a little bit. Swagware, big turnover. Oh my! Disgusting. Just absolutely filthy.
39 meters. I believe the other one was 42 Swag War, so we're expecting something above 42 here.
That was absolutely phenomenal there. Swag War hitting it. Oh my goodness. He has turned into one of the better players. Anybody remember Ding? Oh my goodness. Shot there. Witt hits a good two. Brings the team back within 6. You know, and it's that's I won't talk about it wrongly. But there's a certain importance to, you know, being able to spotlight those new players, those new star players, you know, the future stars. Something I want to start doing more in off seasons. But anyways, that's a whole other conversation. 2 minutes to go here in the second. 2 minutes to go in the half. As Kleck's handling this one, we'll send this one back. Looking for that near side too. Guipo, big pickup. Wanted that one. Kleck says no. Is Witt now in the trench there. Kleck's sent it right through. Here have Zach W and Palador now. Moving up. Palador. Ooh, went a little too long with it. Mad read it too well. A lot of goalies he would have gotten that goal on. Mad's not one of them. As a Hanavelli now, he was looking to freeze out the goalie. Goalies did not freeze. There's a shot there. Uh-oh. A little bit low. Left by Swag. We're off the backboard. Beautiful shot. Puts the team up by 8.
Yeah, a fantastic job there. Zach almost getting the read on that, turning around in time, but not able to reach high enough to stop the shot there. And Chicago Wizards getting 2 points.
1 minute to go. Zach and Witt across from each other there on the cloud blocks. That'll be a turnover. Hanavelli looking to send that one up there. Swagware will wait for his team to spread out as he's just given all the time he needs. Stack now attacking there. That's Zach and Witt zooming around. Mad and Swagware, a little give and go, set up in this basically a square formation. As Hanavelli bringing it in, final 30 seconds of the half, he'll hit that one. So we're gonna have about 6 seconds or so, 6 or 7 seconds. About 7. Actually, I can't math. Whatever. 10-point lead though to the Wizards off of that one.
Yeah, and Hanavelli, I mean, I casted the Wizards, I believe it was last week. Definitely have seen all the matches this season, but Hanavelli is doing work here. And I say that we've got another shot coming in from the Chicago Wizards for 3 more points. But definitely doing work here, seeing some play from Hana that we did not see in the previous weeks. But with that being said, we will be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Morgan Corman with Holzhauer's Pro Motorsports. Not only are we carrying more inventory than all other dealerships, we're blowing up their prices too. Cowboy Corman's back again, and this 4th of July, I got another 1,776 reasons for you to get back into Holzhauer's and get you a new unit to get out and enjoy the 4th of July weekend. Woo!
Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois.
Woo!
We are back, and this halftime report all right. We are back, and this halftime report is brought to you by Big St. Charles Motorsports. All season long, NEPA will be issuing POAPs to anyone who shows up to the live broadcast and fills out the claim form with the secret password. The form can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. Each week we will be highlighting a different franchise as the POAP logo show up each week, and you can collect all 16 teams. The more you collect, the more potential rewards you can unlock. And the deadline to submit your claim form this week is 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, July 3rd. The secret password this week is Austin Burners. It is right in front of you. Dimwee, what you seeing?
The future.
Oh, wow. What's mine?
Not that kind of future.
Oh, okay.
In front of me, I see the future. And I see a whole generation of children growing up in the future and being absolutely jaded to it. I'm just sitting here thinking, I mean, you look at the scoreboard in this game. I'm sorry. I know. You look at, you gotta give me a second. Just look at the scoreboard in the game. Imagine if you were anywhere in the world, anywhere, any sporting event at all, and they had floating lights for a scoreboard like that. Would you not be just absolutely mind blown? Like, whoa, that's so cool. That's so futuristic. We have it here because virtual reality is friggin' for real. And we're like, yeah, but Chicago's. Which, I mean, of course, but...
Says the goalie.
I mean, like... Dude, I've played this game like 3 times since Tyro. One of them was a proper league night. You know, we went anyways. Look, so the Wizards are looking really good in this game.
They are.
Although it's interesting because I mean we've seen so much from the Raptors, particularly that Zach Palador pair.
Yep.
They have been doing exceptionally well. They are very well coordinated. Witt has been very effective. Klex has been very active. It's not like the Raptors aren't here. They're here. But the Wizards, just looking at the scoring in that second quarter, the Wizards kind of popped off there, and it was a little Weepo and Swagwar, a little bit of Huntavelli. Those three, which makes sense. It's Matt occupying the goal exceptionally well at that, despite what some in chat want to say. Challenge me, bro. Maybe you should pass in pubs more. Oh, did I just take it there?
Oh my goodness.
I'm just messing with him.
Dimwee.
He knows what he knows what I'm talking about, and it is all in fun. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just want to see him go, what? So yeah, we have about a minute left here. No, I'm just I am very impressed with the play of the Wizards here. Swagwar, less surprising because he is that caliber player, but Guipo has been really making a name for himself recently as chat really enjoying that one. Love you guys. And watching from Hannah's couch. That's cool, actually. Wait, in VR or like real life?
No, in real life. Yeah, in real life.
That is cool, actually.
They have a
That's
little
really...
shindig going on that they like to call Hana Land, which is really just Hana having friends at his house.
I'm kind of jealous. I'll tell you, I was born too soon, man. I was born too soon. I'm only 22. So it sounds like we are ready to go here in the second half. 26-13 in favor of the Wizards. A task ahead of the Raptors here, but a team that is uniquely capable of meeting the challenge. As we will get a first touch there from the Denver Raptors, most hated team in the league. Swagwar, though, picking that one up, turning it around for the Wizards, and the Wizards will get their first Hana taking the shot. That was a bit wild there, goes quite wide. Swagware sending it right back in. Huntavelli another opportunity. Instead, stunned out by Klex. But a good pickup there, Mad. That's good positioning by Mad. As Mad will send this one in into the hands of Huntavelli. Huntavelli edge of the bubble, looking for a cut, doesn't have one. All the bodies at the goal now. Too easy. Hunter hits it. They're up by 15.
Yeah, another fantastic job by Chicago Wizards. Hunter making their way into the goal and putting points on the board.
Wait, did I catch there's cake, and if Hunter loses, he has to watch them eat it. Is that what I gathered there? That's kind of funny.
It is exactly what you gathered, yes.
That's Huntavelli. Uh-oh. Ooh, off the corner of the shield there. Guipo there on the far side, able to pick the one up and will back it out. In the hands of Mad. Mad now on the back line. Madman, you might say. Low-hanging fruit, I know. Mad will walk that one up. Send it. Send it. Ooh, threads that needle. Barely. Huntavelli pulls off the ender, but almost loses the disc. Now has Guipo moving into the bubble. Guipo red. Look for the cut there to Swagmore. A little bit behind, however. As Zach W will send it out. But there in the hands of Mad. Oh, that triple chain. Gets it stopped up. Clack, lock, shot. Is that going to be on? Oh, the narrowly skimming. But Witt will send it for the 3 off of that slap, which will bring them back within 12, but still 12.
Still 12, but almost half the game left, so they are not out here. With the just opportunity is Chicago Wizards and the ability to put the arena into their control.
Guipo on the near side ducking that stack. Stack does not over-aggressor. Is now Swagware sending it up. Open goal. Oh, no. Huntavelli hits a 3 on that. As he now has 2 goals in this round here. 2 and a 3. Putting his team up 15 points.
Yeah, a little bit of a switch up there coming from the Denver Raptors, sending out a 1-2-1 real one all the way towards QB, and the stack stays at mid, but not giving the goalie time to get back to goal before the disc makes it over into their bubble, unfortunately.
Now that one on the far side will be collected by Mad. You want the 6 flags? I'm kind of jealous. Depending on which 6 flags it was. Guipo was looking for a long one, bit ambitious there. Zach W will heave that one. Takes a good bounce, sending it near, but instead Mad will get it. Bring it right back around. Swagwar has a Huntavelli on the near side. Huntavelli now going to walk this one in. Looking at a 2v2 as Guipo on the floor. Yikes, that headbutt. The Mad will get it picked up, send it right back in. Nobody there, though. I'm not sure what the intent was with that, but Palador will get there instead. Zach, oh, nice duck there by Zach. Had to hit the floor, but look at that Mad with a big grab on the back line. As Matt will send this one up. Guipo, Huntavelli cutting. Oh, that would have been very, very likely on its way in. Instead, again, they have to reset here. Matt still occupying that back line, and this is why you need a good. This is the benefit of having a strong backliner. Although Witt, big stop there in the goal. I guess still talking about benefits of a strong backliner. As they'll send that one out through that far side. Witt gets the boost. Will he get to it? Oh, that almost goes in. And takes a couple bounces there. Still cannot catch up to it. Instead, it will be Guipo here for the Raptors. Zach W, long shot was not an open goal. Mad gets it picked off fairly easily. As now Mad will walk this one up on the far side. Stack attacking over halfway through this third quarter. Still just over 11 minutes to go in the game. Guipo does get that one picked off on the far side. Down to the floor in the hands of Swagwar. Swagwar has Huntavelli cutting in on the near side, moving in on the... Oh, little give and go. Look at that setup. They've got to connect. Come on, no excuse. Witt gets a hand on it. But the Wizards are going to get the points. They've got 33-16.
Denver Raptors are giving the disc to Mad on the back line. Y'all need to stop making those silly calls and get the disc cleared through the mid of the arena. Slow it down a little bit.
Thank you for that, Wild Rhino. Zach W got this one cleared up. Witt again, try to track that one down. Off of a single boost there, but Mad once again on the back line. And with Queen on that, they've got to stop giving that one to Mad. as I have on several occasions, just kind of giving it over to Matt. Uh-oh, Guipo punishes. 20-point lead, the Wizards. They are starting to run away with it.
They are starting to run away indeed. Again, going back to just the giveaways back over into the hands of the Chicago Wizards. You know, giving them opportunities here to get more points on the board every single time.
And another interesting, this is that interesting rollout from the Raptors. Where they get that stack together, that stack moves through. Actually, they didn't even put the stack together this time. Yeah, they did. I don't know. The Denver Raptors have very unique offensive rollout schemes that are competent. They are effective. That's their rollouts are not where the breakdowns are occurring at all. The rollouts are good. Palador across Zach. Zach sending that one in. Flex is able to collect it. Put up the shield, but nobody was that close to you, man. Guipo, that's one of those where you're hearing the comms as Guipo will hit a beautiful 50-meter off the backboard. So you'll hear the comm, but what it is, the comm's not being specific enough. So you're hearing like red, 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 but really you're kind of you're actually more in the yellow range, maybe in your mind.
The middle color of a stoplight is orange, dimly.
Oh, don't even. No, it's yellow. Everyone knows it.
It's orange.
Red, yellow, green.
No, you're just...
No, it's not. No, it's absolutely not.
No,
Flex
it's
on the far
scientific.
side.
Google it. It's orange. Anyway.
No, it was originally supposed to be orange. Now it's yellow. Wit. Setting it down here. We got 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's a bounce here in the near side trap. Hunavelli picks it up. Long heave. Going to be quite wide. Collected there by Palador. It just slaps that one away. So right there in the hands of Hunavelli. Hunavelli looking to get another one here. All the bodies in the goal. Sends it. Ooh. Palador got a hand on it, but it wasn't enough. And that will be a 25-point lead now to the Wizards. So third, I guess I've upset Queen. 13-13.
No, I'm sorry. I was chugging water. I'm so sorry. It was poor
Guipo.
timing. It was like your cheese was my water.
So Guipo with 13 points, Hunavelli with 13 points, Swagwar with 11. These three having a phenomenal game right now as we go into our third and final intermission here. We'll be back in just a moment. We'll see you on the other side for the final, for the conclusion of our marquee matchup, something like that.
Born to fight the good fight. Born to open minds.
Make it red, make it black.
Born to lead the way. The limited edition Ram 1500 Red. Born to save, built to serve.
Good evening. NEPA will be issuing NFTs as a way to reward the community. Anyone who claims one of these NFTs will be eligible for future raffles and giveaways that we will be conducting throughout the year. They're free to claim, and all you have to do is fill out a claim form. Words are hard sometimes, guys, and it's right now. The form can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. We do have some fun stuff planned, giveaways, so you want to go ahead and get your NFT forms claimed and get in there. But with that being said, we are going into the last initial joust of the night. Dimwee, over to you.
Yeah, we will get out here. Final round of the evening. Our first game ended in an overtime. And then it looks like our second two games are going to be quite different than that. As currently 41-16, although Zach will send that one. Takes a good bouncer. Ooh, very narrowly missing that flat backboard bounce. Which may have allowed it to go in. A Swagwar send that one up. Hunavelli stunned up by that stack. Jeez, he did not even see that coming. His neck just got broke as Palador sent them across into the hands of Zach. Zach sent that one back as he gets stunned out in the hands of Wit. Good disc movement here from the Raptors. As Witt sending one up. Zach pressing up here, edge of the bubble. Back down to Witt. Witt moving his way in, across, hits Klex. Klex shoots it. Gets it in. Somebody got to grab on it, but Klex will get the credit. So Klex will start the scoring here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Dimwee, I'm just curious, can you math for me? Is it possible with 7 minutes on the clock for them to
23 points, that's a minimum of 8 goals required, which is 7 resets, which is a minute, 2 minutes and 20 seconds of resets. So there is technically time, as Hanabelli will put that one in, putting him up by 25, which will actually be 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So they have just under 4 minutes to score however many goals I said that was. 8 goals or 9 goals, and they have to be basically all threes as well. So like really you're talking more like 11 or 12 goals, which may not be so that's more like 3 minutes or something. Something like that. So they're technically still time. Yeah. It's yeah. But tall order, because again, this is you're at that point where it's not good enough to do good enough, as they are good enough to get some points here. Palador with 2. In fact, that's 2 goals in a row for the Raptors. It's not good enough to be good enough at this point. You have to dominate to come back here, which again is possible, but quite the tall order.
Absolutely. I have to agree. They're definitely going to be a struggle for the Denver Raptors.
Now Matt over there to Swagwar on the far side. Send this one up, and then Zaguipo. They're already looking at a 3v4 here. They're going to press, now they're going to back this one out. As usually, you're only going to want to attack there if you're catching the defense out of position, or if the defense, basically if you're catching them out of position. But again, when you're talking about the Denver Raptors, one thing you can be confident they're going to do exceptionally well is their bubble defense. They're not going to give you lanes. They're not going to make it easy on you. If they're in the bubble, you know what I mean? You're going to have to do all that work to get it in. Now, they did the work, and they got it in beautifully. Swagwar hits a 3. But, yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic job by Swagwar. Swagwar kind of popping off. Not that there isn't anyone on this roster, on the Chicago Wizards, not working. I mean, Mad, you don't see the points obviously in the stats, but Mad doing ridiculous work and on the back line, contributing just as much that the stat board does not show, unfortunately.
Send up here, Witt there. The Raptors in possession, almost halfway through this fourth quarter. Collects up, and there's Zach. Oh, the double ding. Powder will finish it. Putting it in, puts the team back within 24 points. That's actually 2 in a row for Palador. 24, it's a minimum of 8 goals. So still at that minute, 2 minutes and 20 minutes, 2 minutes 20 seconds mark. So again, at this point you would say still technically time, but I mean to get 8 goals, 8 threes in 2 minutes, I mean that's what 20 seconds a goal, just about. Does that add up? Actually, not even. No, it's like something like, I don't know, 15 seconds or something like that. I don't know. It's not enough time. As Klex will turn this one around, and Palador sends that one through, but actually into the hands of Zach. Zach will go for a ceiling shot. It might connect. Witt will make sure they connect on it, bringing it back within 22. Suddenly, the Denver Raptors are right in the back of that net. But will it be enough? I have my doubts.
And with that, we do have a just advantage coming in from the Chicago Wizards, who are up with 3 minutes on the clock.
Now, how much sending that one through? Yeah, 3 minutes to go. Swagwar on the far side. We're effectively running out of that time here. It's 22, still 7. And we'll go back to 8, which again is that minute or 2:20 mark, which we were about at. So this one comfortably in the hands of the Wizards, I think, at this point, save for a miracle among miracles in a place where we probably don't need a miracle, as it were, so to speak. If that makes, you get what I mean. I hope somebody gets what I mean by that. It's Klex on the far side walking it in here. Just saying, there's more useful places. If we're gonna use a miracle, let's use it somewhere, actually useful. As sent through this near side too. Not out actually. Haldor. Stunned out. Sends it up. Wit not able to get there. As it's turning right back around. All the way down. 2 minutes to go here in the game. Chicago Wizards though, again, looking good here. Swagwar bringing that one in. Shot though, not good. Got to point out, Guipo 13 points, Hunter Valley 15 points, Swagwar 16 points. These three found a chemistry. As Guipo taking a shot there, I believe Hunter Valley also took a shot there. Basically, you know what I'm noticing is it's kind of just like Mad on the back line. He's like, here you go, guys, have fun. You know what I mean? He's like feeding the triplets. And just having a good old time. As this one gets sent all the way down. And up, Mad again with the clear. Minute 20 on the clock. Zach, they'll be trying to track this one down. Congratulations, though, to the Chicago Wizards as they will get their first victory here of the season. They'll go 1-3 as Denver Raptors will fall to 0-4. As Hunter Valley a long shot there, which that was interesting. Which is unfortunate in the sense that a team going 0-4 this early in the season, to get into postseason, you basically have to turn your entire season around at that point and go undefeated. Not necessarily the case, but just about. As Klex will get one there, which can be very hard to do, and it can be the kind of thing that you can rally around. But you're also going to be conscious of the fact that if you lose so many more games, you're basically, your postseason, chances are basically done. So, hats off to the Chicago Wizards to get that first victory, and we hope to see the Denver Raptors earn it in the coming weeks. Swag will send that one off the post out of the bubble. Zach, we send that one out, and again, a shout out to Zach and Palador, that stack, that pair, the two of them playing exceptionally well together. Wit has been pulling in as phenomenal recovery plays, and Klex with big turnovers and some big stops. So it's not for nothing. But that will end the game 48-26 in favor of the Chicago Wizards. And what a game!
Yeah, that was definitely an interesting one to see for sure. With that being said, though, Dimwee, congratulations over to the Chicago Wizards with a big win, the first of the season here. But we have a player of the match brought to you by Holtzauer and Auto and Motorsports. Words really are hard. This has been a long time here, Dimwee. So who's your choice? I have mine. You're not going to agree with me. I'm going to bet money on it.
Yeah, honest to goodness, Hunter Valley, Guipo, and Swagwar all had similarly phenomenal games. And, I mean, you can't even go by the stat lines between the three of them. And if you're not picking one of those three, I'm very curious what your argument is. Because it's those three, I'm going to have to go with Guipo because, again, Guipo was a AAA player that has been, proving himself last week and this week now on this Wizards team. So I'm going to have to go to Guipo again. This might be 2 weeks in a row. I might have given him MVP last week. I'm not sure. But I will give him MVP this week. Absolutely. Because he did very well again. And if he's playing like this, he's going to find himself on that pro roster.
Yeah, no, I think we did name him MVP last week. I feel like I remember that. But I just feel like I am totally disagreeing with you. And I'm actually going to go with Mad because I feel like Mad actually is the one that created the opportunities for the three of them to do exactly what they did. Like, Mad was on the back line, and he might have been out of a lot of those bubble plays, but he was the one consistently keeping the possession in their favor. And with that being said, possession in their favor, not by much by the end of the game, as the Raptors did a good job slowing it down when they were approaching bubble, but a lot of those attempted turnovers that the Raptors were, causing in bubble went straight into the hands of Mad, and Mad giving it back cleanly over to his teammates in order to capitalize and score points on the board. Also, a lot of those the stat lines that are showing, I feel like, it says 5. Okay, I'm backwards here. So 5 saves in from Mad, and I feel like there was more than that, quite honestly, just because Mad a lot of times would jump out and actually steal the disc from you know, from the person approaching the bubble, and it doesn't say steals on there either, but I watched it with my own 2 eyeballs. So I'm going mad.
I mean, I can respect the pick, but I'm gonna stand firmly with Guipo here. So I guess we want to send it to the audience on a poll.
Let's
so
do
audience,
it.
there you go. There's your Defocus has already put it up there. Go make your pick. What's that? By the way, it's not Lol Guipo, it's Lil Guipo. Defocus.
Well, if you vote for Lol Guipo, it means it's Lil Guipo. Guys, I just want to let you know, Hunavelli did do a fantastic job. I actually noted in the first quarter that Hunavelli, I have casted a few matches of them playing, and Hunavelli well outplayed their typical play. So definitely big kudos. But at the end of the day, I've got to give it over to Mad personally, just because of the work that was done.
I can say if I wasn't giving it to Guipo, I'd be picking Swag War even. Yeah, I saw that.
There we go. We like that.
Hana is very angry.
I'm very sorry, Hannah. I literally have shouted you out since first quarter, but player of the match is player of the match, and I personally had to pick Matt. I'm sorry, but you still
MVP
went off.
awards are always choosing wrong players. That's the fun thing about subjective awards like this. There's no right or wrong. It's you know, it's opinion. It's also you know, the player of the game from the production crew standpoint will always differ from the player of a game from like a coach's standpoint, because you know there's going to be a lot of you know, leaning on you know what I mean. How many times did I, you know, if I said a player's name 100 times and I didn't say a player's name very many times, that kind of indicates, you know, not necessarily how useful they were in the game, but how active they were at the point of action. And that there's just a natural bias to the point of action in a production, whereas like a coach's point of view is for all the action everywhere. And you know, so if you're getting these sons on the back line, that you know what I mean. But
Yeah,
your
also,
opinion is better. I mean, I guess that's just your opinion, man.
ooh, the catch.
So did we get a winner? Looks like Mad leading 10-7. There's only a few more seconds. If you're gonna vote now. Looks like it's gonna be Mad here. Likely, unless there's a last second rally for Lil Guipo. Yeah, so congratulations, Mad, for getting a player of the match. 10-7 over Guipo. So there you go. So that'll be it. That's it. I'm done. I'm going on break.
All right, so that is your player of the match. Congratulations to Chicago Wizards. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. It was our pleasure to hang out with you. Dimwee, you're awesome. Defocus, you as well. But this is our signing off. We will see you tomorrow with some AAA action.